Yo. Hmm?
Whoa, V. You get your beauty sleep? No matter. Time you got up.
I think I might have caught something when I jacked into that Corpo's biomon. Don't know, a neurovirus or... Need to see Vic. Let him tell me what's got my head reeling and my stomach churning.
Okay, let me take you. I brought you a ride. Yeah, throw on some threads, meet me downstairs.
อะไรเอ่ยมาจะบอกว่าเช็คเมลไปของแจ็คกี้เช็คเมลก่อนอ่ะคืออะไรแบตเตอรี่ยาโฆษณาขนาดองคชาตไม่มีกูมีจิมิเข้าใจไหมเป็นผู้หญิงตัวละครอะออโต้ฟิกเซอร์โอ้กดผิดชอบกดผิดจะบอกว่าเมื่อคืนน่ะแอบไปแต่งตัวมาด้วยแหละก็ไม่มีอะไรเลยง่ายๆแค่เนี้ยเพราะชุดมันอยู่แค่เนี้ยใช่ชุดมันอยู่แค่นี้จริงๆถ้าเราปิดโหมดเซนเซอร์นะเราจะเห็นนมเลยอ่ะแต่พอเปิดโหมดเซนเซอร์ไว้ก็จะเป็นเสื้อในกับเกงในเนาะมันจะเจอจิมิเลยแหละมันจะโหดไปนิดนึงแล้วก็อาวุธก็สไตล์เดิมลูกซองปืนพกแต่รอบนี้เราจะเล่นมีดกระดาบด้วยแขนคิดว่าจะใช้แมนติสอะที่เป็นตะกั่วแตนอะนี่นะอดีตชาติเราใช้อะไรวะใช้เชือกปะเชือกแบบในลูซี่ของเอเลเนอร์ส่วนเรื่องอัพเลเวลนี้ยังไม่รู้แต่เห็นเขาบอกว่าเปลี่ยนใหม่เยอะเนี่ยรูปทรงมันเปลี่ยนใหม่อ่ะมันแบ่งชัดเจนอ่ะแบบเป็นสายให้เราเลือกเลยว่าแบบเราจะเล่นสายไหนเป็นหลักอะไรอย่างเงี้ยซึ่งเดี๋ยวค่อยไปศึกษานอกรอบตอนนี้เราเล่นตามเนื้อเรื่องไปก่อนแล้วกันเนาะมันน่าจะไม่ยุ่งยากแล้วก็ไม่วุ่นวายคิดว่างั้นนะมันไม่วุ่นวายแล้วก็จะแจ้งล่วงหน้าคือคลิปอ่ะอาจจะไม่ได้ยาวเหมือนพาร์ทหนึ่งนะอาจจะสักครึ่งชั่วโมงหรือประมาณ40 นาทีเพราะว่าสารภาพเลยพาร์ทหนึ่งอ่ะ EP ที่แล้วอ่ะ6 ชั่วโมงนั่งรอมันอัปโหลดลง YouTube นานมากจนหลับแล้วตื่นขึ้นมาดูซีรีส์จบไปแล้วอนิเมะจบไปแล้วลุกขึ้นมาก็มันยังไม่จบเลยคือแบบมันนานมากโอเคไปประตูมันเคยอัตโนมัตินะ
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work in Watson, give me a call.
How did you find me? How'd you even know my name?
I know where to gather my intel. Could even call me a collector. Later, V.
มีงานมา
What? You embarrassed?
For your own safety,
No.
do not disturb or obstruct
Open up!
the officer
We
performing
got a
their
call!
official duties.
We're here to help!
We know you're in there!
ไม่เกี่ยวกับเราไปกันอะไรเอาไม่อัปเดตเหรอ
Piece of shit! Come on!
Hey, no pushing!
ยัง
There's
มี
enough
ของให้
for
เก็บอยู่ไหม
everyone.
ตรงนี้
All brand new, fresh off the assembly line. Right,
ไม่มีแล้ว
yesterday's combo.
You owe me some Eddie.
Hey, yo, V! How about a round or two? What do you say? How you like my new punching bag? Just gave me a next-gen ass whooping, he did. Be curious to see how he handles the likes of V. So how about it?
เอาปะล่ะก็เอาดิ
Let's do this.
Light on your feet. Keep that head moving.
โอ้
You got one hell of a punch there, champ. Ever thought of monetizing it? I can arrange a fight or two. What do you say?
You mentioned something about fighting?
I've seen you landing blows in the ring. You've got sharp instinct, good edge. You can go far, especially if you get chipped. These fights, let's just say they aren't legal, but very lucrative.
Lucrative for who? You or me?
Both of us. I get a small percentage of the total winnings, you know, as your agent. You get the rest.
Oh, I get it. Want to get rich off my blood, sweat, and tears.
Hey, you gotta make a buck somehow, right? At least I'm giving it to you straight. Fights happen in different parts of the city. You choose where you want to go, put down your eddies, and start swinging. You win, you take home the pot. Manage to drop every last one of them, you get a chance to fight in the grand finale. That all clear?
Crystal.
Good. Oh, except you won't be setting foot outside old Watson. Not yet. You can start in Kabuki. I believe in you, V. Time to show this city what you're made of.
Pete, your sweet little 45's waiting for its mommy. Purrs after every shot now.
Published in 70 languages simultaneously, sold over 3 million.
Let's have a look.
จำได้ว่าได้ปืนฟรีมากับติดมีดด้วยเหรอทำจริงติดมีดด้วยว้าวตังค์ไม่พออ่ะโอ้มีอย่างนี้บอกด้วยมีมอดลูกซองมอดปืนพกแต่มันการกระจายของกระสุน-4 5 วิซับซ้อนได้2 ครั้งปืนพกหลังจากเพิ่มโอกาสติดคริก็ดีนะเนี่ยแต่ดาเมจมันลดลงแฮะอันนี้ความเร็วแรงไม่ใช่ความเร็วดีขึ้นอัตราการถือดีระยะวางผลลดลงค่อนข้างนี้ประชิดตัวดิปืนก็บอกนี้อันนี้ see through อะไรอ่ะคืออัปเดตใหม่หมดเลยงงมากอาวุธเทคอาวุธ power
Thanks a lot.
ไหนปืนฟรีขอลองหน่อยดิ
20th century Ireland and is already considered a masterpiece of post-collapse literature. This has been your World Report. Thank you for tuning in to N54 News.
ไม่ได้ไปก่อนเล็บยาวอ่ะคนตัดดีไหม
Foreign body, install at your own risk.
แต่เราอยากสวยอ่ะไม่ตัดเลยค่ะมาเล็บยาวเนี่ยแหละสวย
It's time for more local news. The Aratama Matsuri Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exquisite multi-story dashi floats. The festival program will also include musical performances by biwa virtuosos and theatrical performances in the No tradition. The sponsor for the festival is the Arasaka Corporation. And in an exciting development, even Hanako Arasaka has announced her participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe...
We gonna talk about yesterday.
โอเครับทราบรู้เรื่องขายอะไรได้บ้างขายขยะได้แค่เนี้ย ปืนเหรอไม่ได้ใช้อะขายไปเลยนี่ปืนแรกเริ่มก็ขายไปเลยขายไปเลยขายไปเลยไม่ได้ใช้ขายไปเลยไม่เอาเสื้อผ้าพวกนี้ไม่ได้ใช้ขายไปให้หมดno ว้าว 6,000
Woman of the hour. Jeez, it took you long enough. Worked up an appetite just waiting.
ขี้บ่น
Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big as that, but just that it's fronted by a little-known someone named Dexter Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300 pounds of partly gold-plated cool.
Dexter Deshawn. What's the latest spec on him? Know you got info to spill.
He's been off the grid for about 2 years. Word on the street was he took a little vacay.
2 years? That's exile, not a vacation. Hell was he up to?
Guessing he shoved pizzas in his mouth while jerking off to hardcore virtues. Important thing is he's back. Needs a fresh crew, and he found us.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Well, our savior wants to tell you everything himself. Face to face. No pressure, but the whole deal's riding on you now, chica.
Why do I gotta go? You and T-Bug draw straws without me?
T-Bug and Dex go way back, and my face is yesterday's news. Now Dex says he needs to check you, talk to you. Look, V, it's his job, his rules. I can't blame him for taking a personal approach. And it ain't as bad as you think, okay? Trust me.
Guess I got no choice then.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but Dex is in a league of his own. You know what I'm saying?
No, really, no.
It's always the same story. You land on fresh turf, local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end, it's biz.
I'm glad to.
Gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels. Gave them to my guy yesterday to smooth over the dents after our dust-up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Some top-notch work Miguel did. Rides like it looks. Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this factory new ride.
นี่คือกลิ่นรถใหม่เหรอไหนขอดมดิ
Arguing with you is pointless. You started it.
ปึ๊บ
First stop. Ripper Duck. Anchica, easy on the gas, eh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow. I got a date. Me and Miss D.
You don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me, you know?
ขอโทษครับโอ้คุณตำรวจมาถึงจะซัดหน้ากันละ
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out what Dex has cooked up for us.
Too loud for you, just slot into the vehicle.
ว้าว
You're not the masters of your memories. For your eyes do not belong to you, or rather, not only to you.
Checking them out?
Do you truly believe that those who have
ให้โทรหาใครอ่ะไปก่อน
Hey, V.
หวัดดี
Dr. Vector will see you now.
I'll sit tight over here. Me and Misty got a little catching up to do.
โอเค โอเค
Look, please.
ได้เป็นกขคก็ได้
Because I am. Always.
มีดูดวงด้วยไหนขอดูดิราศีเมษเป็นยังไงวะ ราศีเกิดเองอืม จิกจิกสตรีทเหรอ
Makes for easier living.
น่าไปแฮะ
But we got a new job lined up.
ไม่มีอะไรให้เล่น
Dinner
นะ
at the
โอเค
afterlife.
ไปแล้วนะ
Oh. Is it gonna be good?
อุ้ยมองหน้าแล้วขู่ด้วยอ่ะ เอ้ย
Hey, I know you got it. Give me.
น้องทำเสียงคลางในคอด้วย
Malone drops his guard. Now you can really start.
Vicky, spry as ever, you old ripper. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, V. Oh, wow. What do I owe the pleasure today?
Last gig, had to jack into a client's neuro socket. Think I might have gotten spiked.
Experiencing migraines, nausea, hypersensitivity to bright lights?
Oh, kit and caboodle.
All right, kid. We'll sort you out in a flash. Besides that, how are things?
Need some new kit, but tools, not toys, Vic. Time I bumped up my sights and got a grip.
Really? Now? Finally?
Vic, shit's getting real. Got a job from Dex Deshawn, hitting the major leagues. Need tech that can perform.
The Dexter Deshawn? Well, that is something. But let me guess. Hasn't paid you yet.
Quit crying, Vic. I'll bring you the eddies later, with interest. You know I will.
Last time. You hear? Chair, please. Sit down and relax.
เขาบอกว่าเป็นระบบใหม่ในตอนอัปเกรดไซเบอร์แวร์เนี่ยไหนขอดูดิ มันจะใหม่ยังไง
Kuroshi Optics. Best I've got, and should be about right under the circumstances. Now jack in. You peruse and choose while I scan. Let's see what's going on inside.
เป็นหน้าจอแบบนี้ฮะแล้ว ก็ไม่ต่างกันมาก แค่มีเอฟเฟกต์เสียงนะครับอันนี้เมื่อก่อนไม่มี อันนี้ไม่มีตอนแรก อัปเกรดด้วย อ๋อ อ๋อ นี่คือที่เปลี่ยนใหม่ใช่ไหมอ๋องั้นเรายังไม่ต้อง
Mark 1, like I said. Decent enough scanner. Displays data on your cornea. Cherry on the top's a built-in external lens disruptor. In layman's terms, any surveillance cam will capture your face as a blur. And just remember, your body will still show up as crystal clear. This should do the trick. Talks to Kuroshi Tech, too.
I'm ready. Carve away.
Excellent. Let's do this.
จะเจ็บไหมอ่ะ
Lay that major league arm of yours right here. Just like that. Thanks. Now, a bit of anesthetic and I can start cutting. Feel anything?
Play-by-play, though? Really, Doc? Makes you sound like a dentist, always going on and on.
Don't be mean now. Remember, I'm old. I got a shaky Gannic hand. Could slip. Lights out for a minute, all right?
ดูกี่รอบก็ยังเสียวทุกรอบจังหวะนี้พุดเนอร์ มันยังกระเดียมว่ะ
Okay, let's test this. See the magic in action. Linking you in. You might feel a little discomfort at first. Blurred vision, low contrast, glitches. Well, how's it look? Feel all right to you?
Oh, this is fantastic, Vic.
Oh, beautiful. Time for the scanner. It might take you a few seconds to adjust, but first time's rarely the charm, with anything, really. Scanner should eventually sync with your thought processes and read your intentions. I also injected an NCPD file search. Run into any ne'er-do-wells? You know exactly what they ne'er did well. It ought to work like a charm. Now draw your weapon. You should see your ammo count in a brand new sight.
How about the neurovirus from the last job? Can you check it?
Done and gone while we were putting in your implant. Ran a full sweep on your soft and circuits. Zap the critter. You're certified bug-free.
วิกน่ารักว่ะ
Shit, Victor, not bad. I don't know what to say.
Say you'll take this and remember the dosage. 2 whiffs now, and another 2 in an hour.
What am I looking at?
A mild stim. Should boost neurotransmission in the short term and muffle some of the side effects while the implant takes.
You're the best, Vic. I owe you.
Go on, kid. Show them what you're made of. And once you hit the big leagues, don't forget where you came from.
อันนี้มันเบลอหรือว่าเป็นที่กราฟิกของตัวเราของหน้าจอเองวะหรือว่าเป็นเอฟเฟกต์ของอาการน้องแมว
Looks a little out of whack, babe. I can release it for you, but you'd have to watch out for negative energy fields and avoid mean reds.
มาแล้วเนี่ย
V, yo, listen up. I talked to Dex while you were in with the doc. He's waiting in his ride. For you. Ain't but a hop to where he's parked. Next to Gramsci Burgers.
Okay. Do my best to talk us up.
V, listen. I've got this delicate matter. That's why I called you. The number of cyber psycho attacks in the city is on the rise. Now that's probably not news to you, but this issue matters to me for a few reasons. There are people who say cyber psychosis can be treated.
Right.
And I know exactly how that sounds, but I believe even an unproven therapy is still better than a bullet to the brain. If I get a tip about a possible attack, I'll give you a call. Maybe you can investigate before Max Tack hits the scene. But remember, you're not there to execute anybody. Try to incapacitate the attacker, and I'll send someone to pick him up. I hope that's all clear.
ภารกิจจับเป็นเหรอไม่อะเราจับตายหมดอะ
Yo, Miss V. A pleasure.
Dexter Deshawn in the flesh. Ample indeed.
Let's roll. Mind if I ask you something right off the bangle? Would you rather live in peace as Miss Nobody, die ripe, old, and smelling slightly of urine, or go down for all times in a blaze of glory smelling near like posies without seeing your 30th?
ทำไมเสียมารยาทอย่างนี้
You're either somebody or you fizzle out into nothing. Night City don't let you choose.
Oh, but it does. See, in my line of work, I choose to be Mr. Chill. But folk who try to take advantage, well, they see the beast inside. All right, listen close. Scanning a serious job now. Playing gargantuan compared to smashing up a scaffold.
Hang on, got a question of my own now. Why all this, Dex? Why me? Could've had Jackie or T-Bug sitting here. Could've just done this on comms.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like to look anyone I do biz with in the eye. Had the pleasure of meeting the Jackster in the past, and Sweet T-Bug helped this brother out 2 years ago. So here we are.
ทำไมเหมือนภาพมันวาด
Besides all that, got a special little pre-mission just for you. But we'll get to that.
Let me hear it. What's the job?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it. Simple.
Guessing it belongs to a corp?
Mm-hmm. Arasaka. Surely that's no problem.
No, no problem. Just a death sentence. NC's Arasaka's turf. Nobody fucks with them here.
What can I say, Miss V? High risk, high reward. First rule of the afterlife. Besides that, I'm no leadhead. Ain't gonna leave no trace for them to follow, cause we gonna do this clean and on the hush-hush. We understand each other?
You work this out? Got a plan?
2 things. First, a conundrum with the Maelstrom boys. Needs active resolving that. Second, a rendezvous. Simple. Client who brought us the job's anxious. She wants to parlay with one of the team.
Client. What's her thing? Why does she need to meet?
Woman's name's Evelyn Parker. Vetting her wasn't easy. Put the word out I was looking for any kind of intel.
Right, and?
Some brothers from Pacifica got back to me. Told me to stop looking. End of convo. Anyway, our little client insisted on meeting someone with skin in the game. You know, who'll be there for it all. Yours truly will be remote. T-Bug ain't no people person, and Jaggy's only good at some things. I know you know what I mean. Pretty much leaves you.
What's the issue needs resolving with Maelstrom? Got a beef?
Slotting the shard. Got a classic tale for you. Psycho gang doing his thing 2 weeks back. Jumped a Militech convoy. Got away with the gear. Corp don't even know Maelstrom's involved. Now see, convoy was carrying the Flathead, a little combat bot, a prototype. And I need me that bit of high-grade military tech. Because if we don't get that bot, we don't get no soccer chip. And we sure as hell don't get no happily ever after. But don't get excited. It's a single-use toy. Now, I flat out purchased the damn thing from Maelstrom. Problem is, I did so from a gent went by the name of Brick. I say when, because Brick was the leader. 3 days after we'd sealed our deal, his friend and gangmate, one Simon Randall, a.k.a. Royce, plain dropped his ass. Royce is in charge now, and I got no way of knowing if he aims to honor his predecessor's word. To add to this shitstorm, one Meredith Stout of Militech has developed an interest in said convoy.
Who's a prima donna?
Corpo agent, internal affairs. Been skidding around town asking after the convoy as if her life depended on finding it. The one lead she's got zip-tied in her trunk. Stick up her ass ain't growing any shorter. So she must be getting desperate. Be wise to think how you could use that.
เงาสะท้อนของแดดที่จะ
Of course, to do so, you'll need that frazzled cat's info. Sending it now.
Think I got everything. Time I got to work.
Well, that's just music to my ears. I'll set up the meet with Miss Parker at Lizzie's bar. Flathead, though's gonna be all you. One more thing, Miss V. Quiet life or blaze of glory? Later now.
Jackster, talk to Dex.
Yeah, Gordito's a big deal. Literally a nod, yeah.
Claimed to want to check our pro cred, but to me it feels more like he tangled us up with Maelstrom and Militech. There's this combat bot military prototype. Maelstrom clept it, then Dex paid to take it off their hands just before the Gangoons had a switch up in management.
Right, heard about that. Royce versus Brick. Hostile takeover.
Well, it sums it up. Dex wants us talking to Royce. Gave the deeds of some Militech agent too, but don't know how much help she stands to be.
Chingon.
Then there's the other thing. Gotta meet the client who put the job on the table, Evelyn Parker.
You? Well, what's Dex gonna do? Ride around in his limo, chat chicks up on the hollow?
Parker wants to meet someone on the crew. Dex gave me the nod.
He must know what he's doing. So, how you want to play this? Maelstrom or Parker? What's first?
Parker. Think I ought to see her first. See what she's like, what she's after.
Orale. In that case, I'll hit the all foods, put my nose to the ground, sniff around. Hasta luego.
อันนี้คือการคราฟของต่างๆ อันนี้ก่อนสิ
Here for a pickup. Order number 48. Good check.
48.
T-Bug sent me. Said you'd have something for me.
You're V, right? She had me hold the demon for you. It should work on any 3rd-gen deck.
Okay. Glad to grab a demon always.
You could test it now. I have an access point. If you'd like, that is. You might extract some shimsoft or subroutines. Seems worth a try, either way.
อันนี้แฮกด่วนเหยื่อล่อกรีดความร้อนสูงโซนิกช็อคแพร่ระบาดรีบูตอันนี้ใช่ต้องใช้ความร้อนพิษหลักๆนะถ้าเราเล่นสายแฮกใช่ไหมก็จะประมาณนี้ก่อกวนไซเบอร์แวร์ติดอาวุธไม่จำเป็นนะตอนนี้คงไม่มีอะไรก็ประมาณนี้ติดได้ยังไงโครเมียมเวล3เดี๋ยวค่อยไปนั่งอ่านเอาแล้วกันนอกรอบตอนนี้เราภารกิจอันนี้เหรอเหมือนเดิมปะลงมันจะเป็นแนวตั้งแนวขวางใช่ไหมถ้านั้น1 4 5 5ก็ต้องนี้ใช่ใครเคาะอะไรอ๋ออย่างนี้โอเคเหมือนต้องมานั่งเรียนใหม่หมดเลยเนาะการแฮกระบบการทำอะไรพวกเนี้ยเจ๊เสื้อสวยอะเงินเหลือเท่าไหร่เงินเหลือ 4,000 4,400เดี๋ยวขออนุญาตยังสไลด์ได้อยู่ไหนอะรถ กลับไปโรงแรมของเราอยู่ตรงนี้วะดูดิมีอะไรอ๋อสามารถยิงปืนจากในรถได้เลยเจ๋งดีวะ
Arguing with you's pointless. You started it.
เมื่อก่อนทำได้ปะวะทำไม่ได้ปะจำไม่ได้แล้วเมื่อก่อนขับรถยิงไม่ได้ดิ
So, we can talk about yesterday.
จำไม่ได้แล้วตรงๆลืมนะลืมหลายอย่างเลยเหมือนมานั่งนับหนึ่งใหม่จริงๆแหละแต่เราไปดูของก่อนของฟรีที่ว่าคืออะไรลบอันไหนคือของฟรีคืออะไรไหนอะเสื้อไม่ใช่ดิอะไรวะไม่ใช่นะเมลเหรอไม่ใช่คืออะไรอ่ะอ๋อเป็นเสื้อให้เสื้อมาให้เสื้อมาเหรอว้ายไม่สวยเลยโหแล้วก็นึกว่าอะไรป่ะตัดคลิปก่อนวันนี้ไม่ใช่วันนี้พาร์ทนี้เราไม่มีอะไรเลยนอกจากไป ทบทวนความจำเดิมๆเก่าๆกันรับเควสเนาะพาร์ทหน้าคิดว่าน่าจะสนุกแหละอาจจะประมาณเนี้ยตอนเนี้ยผมกำลังคิดอยู่นะว่าเราจะทำเป็นคลิปออกมาแบบเนี้ยเฉพาะเควสหลักไหมหรือว่าเอาแบบปูไปเลย100%ดีก็คือผมเล่นอะไรผมทำอะไรจะอัดคลิปเสมอผมจะไม่ตัดจะไม่อะไรเด็ดขาดยกเว้นตอนแต่งตัวแค่นั้นแหะแต่ถ้าอยากให้ดูแบบยาวๆไปเลยเนาะผมคิดว่าทุกเควสทั้งหมดเนี่ยจะเล่นแล้วอัดคลิปทั้งหมดเลยเราจะไม่ตัดไม่อะไรเลยเราไม่ว่าจะเป็นเควสหลักเควสรองที่คิดเอาไว้ก็คือกะว่าจะทำทั้งหมดไปเลยเนาะเอาตามนี้ดีกว่านะจะได้ดูกันแบบเพลินๆเพื่อบางทีมีบางเควสที่คนสนใจซึ่งจริงๆก็ไม่รู้เรื่องหรอกก็เล่นไปเรื่อยๆไม่ได้ไปนั่งโฟกัสว่าเฮ้ยอันนี้มันโอเคไหมหรืออะไรยังไงก็อาจจะมีเสริมบ้างเล็กน้อยเดี๋ยวเขาว่ากันโอเคไปพักผ่อนเจอกันพาร์ทหน้าบ๊ายบาย